I have played Max Payne 3 3 times in a row. I don't regret it. This game is like the Goodfellas of video games. You'll keep coming back to play it all over again, just like you'll watch Goodfellas many times over and over again. The reason why these two medias are so successful is because of the writing. When it comes to Rockstar Games' library, I think Max Payne 3 stands out the most, mainly because it deviates from a lot of the messages seen in all other games they have made in the past. All GTA games tend to focus on the American dream. Even LA Noire does this in a certain way, dealing with Cole's addiction to his career and the eventual thing that happens to his family near the end of the game, which I won't reveal. Bully also followed on to the American dream, having Jimmy in an environment where he has to change things to sustain a living. Max Payne 1 and 3 deviate from these ideas of the American dream. Rather, it focuses on a deeply depressed ex-policeman who is struggling to deal with a past that is damaging him as his life moves forward. However, the extent of this impact is visible the most in Max Payne 3. The first game was all about revenge and exploring the NYC underworld. Here, Max is thrown into another underworld, but this time he has no idea what's going on, and everything is just crumbling down. He's manipulated, and as the player, you also are placed in his shoes to experience his own manipulation. Working for a dysfunctional and corrupt family, the player only sees everything fall into place at the end, and that's why it's good. It feels that we gain satisfaction from finally revealing all of the mayhem that's going on during the story. I think Max Payne 3 also deals with many of the messages in the game brilliantly, especially the message of mental health, as Max is a really depressed guy who gets the ending he deserves. When you compare it to whatever nonsense is put in the media today, like 13 Reasons Why, Max Payne 3 is far better in dealing with it as it gives the player a relatable protagonist who also provides a sense of realism to the player. Say what you want about the game's depiction of Brazil, but recent issues such as Operation Car Wash and the current gangs shooting out with the Bopi forces in the favelas showcases that the issues in the game that are explored are quite accurate. Bope in particular have been corrupt in the past. Even officers of the Bopi forces banded together to make the book Elite de Tropa, detailing this further. This is why Max Payne 3 stands out the most in comparison to GTA. It is quite realistic in dealing with these themes. The second time I played this game, I was in a bit of a bad state, and it helped me a little bit because I could relate to Max and how he was being treated and manipulated in the story. To this day, I still do because it can provide you with strength, especially in seeing how life in other places is different to yours. This isn't some, oh, someone bullied me, I'm gonna go KMS. Nonsense. This is the, oh, I'm being manipulated, but I need to find out what's really going on around me and gain the upper hand story. This is why, when detailing a message like mental health, you need to provide realism, strength, and entertainment to people. Something that 13 Reasons Why failed at. I'd recommend this game any day of the week. It's brilliant, and I even think media people should be analyzing how great it is because of the messages and writing which make it up. The music is astonishing. If you thought Fallout 1-2 provided you with an amazing atmosphere, just listen to the music in this game. It's definitely one of the greatest OSTs ever made, and it's proper intense. This game is a straight 10/10, and the only people who don't like it seem to be people that adored the second game. In my opinion, the second game deviated from the story way too much. It isn't like the first or third game, which is more believable.